Hey, y'all, Hop Sauce checking in here. I got some updates. Shout out to Altcoin Daily. Did a really specific video going through parts of this Clarity Act legislation. In conclusion, it did not pass. Thank God. Because there is a clause in there. There's two main things that I need to get out to you right now. Number one, there's verbiage in this bill that talks about government being able to access all financial documents and movements and decisions on any blockchain and basically be a big brother to see every single citizen's banking tendencies. It's complete to me corruption and goes against constitutional law, privacy laws. It breaks all privacy laws. I don't even understand how they're able to draft it. I mean, how can you draft something in there that defies constitutional privacy laws? It's crazy talk. So thank God it didn't pass. And thank you to Brian Armstrong for backing out and, you know, being a voice for the citizens, the retail investors. It can't go through. That has to be removed. It's unconstitutional. I don't understand how it's in there. That's number one. The second thing, the banks have, how does this happen? Every time I have this, this feeling of, okay, maybe we are a civilized nation and we are doing things properly. We talk about bipartisanship. This bill is, we got both sides of the aisle agreeing on things. Yay, I like this. We're human. We're not a third world nation. And then you go and look at it and it's like the banks are trying to create a monopoly to where they push out competition, to where they're legally not allowing any competition to come into their space. It's insane to me. This is the thing about a capitalistic society, is that monopolies are not allowed. This is free enterprise. This is free business. It's the American dream, the American freedom. Any U.S. citizen has a right to open a business and compete with any other business. That's what made this nation great. And competition is hard. It's hard to go up against other people that are good. Okay, that's what creates this striving of just doing better as a human being. Period. So I just don't get it. It's so banks are in it. I'm going to dig into it more when I get into the document, see if I can highlight what the specific verbiage that it says, but it's like annoying at best. Okay. It's annoying at best that this piece of legislation got to the point of being voted on. It's some BS, people. Wow. And my last videos, I was all in support of it because, it was bipartisan. It sounded good, blah, blah, blah. So, again, thank you, Brian Armstrong, for stepping up for the citizens, the retail investors. Please don't let this happen. I challenge Congress to make sure you're an elected official, that you're fighting for the people of this nation to create a fair and unbiased financial system to where we're not being monitored like a bunch of dang, some dictatorship. Because that's what this will turn into. Our government will turn into a dictatorship if we allow the government to oversee everybody's financial tendencies and what we're doing with any kind of banking and borrowing and moving. It's just like, I mean, we're kind of close to that. But blockchain blocks it. So the DeFi discussion is what we need to stay focused on. Everything on blockchains are immutable, the good chains, but it's very difficult to track a person's name to wallet addresses. Is it possible? Sure, if there's a legal battle and like we have subpoenas and things like that, of course you can find it out. But it's like, it's the privacy laws. I don't want the government seeing every single transaction and move that I make in my financial decisions. Okay. A lot of those things are personal. And then what will happen in turn is that um, the government wins. The government wins. They come in, they sell your information. That way you start getting more spam calls and people are trying to sell you on different, from different companies and things, and that blah, 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 goes on and on. So I just had to share that with you guys. That was the two big points. Take note of that. If you were in support of the Clarity Act, please take a step back and be happy that it did not pass because of these specific two items. And trust me, there's more written in there. There's more to it. So let's just stay focused. We're going one day at a time on it. Look, no law is better than having laws that create a third world nation type society in the government. So I'm a little irritated that I was supporting it before reading the whole thing. It's like 250 pages, pretty long, but we're going to take it one step at a time. All right, people, I always appreciate you. Thank you very much. Give me a thumbs up if you would, please. If you like this information, hit that sub and share this video if you want to keep track. And like I said, I'm working hard on sharing the real time information as it comes out, and we're getting into lesson planning in terms of units within what I have learned over my investment time. I think it's valuable information. So stay tuned. We'll go from there. All right, buddy. Peace out. Appreciate your time.